Literally nobody asked for this video, not a single solitary soul. Hey there, creepy peeps. My name is Nightmare Maven. Welcome back to my channel. The only context you need for this video is I have the biggest crush on Anya Taylor-Joy. She's gorgeous. She seems like she's super duper cool and down to earth, and she's a fantastic actor. I thought I would rank the movies that she's been in that I've seen. Why? I don't know. Maybe because The Menu just came out and I've seen her all over YouTube doing press for this. And no, I have not had a chance to see The Menu yet. All right, bottom of the list is Glass. Honestly, I feel like this movie was a bit forgettable. Like, I barely remember anything except for like the last fight scene, I guess. I wasn't really on the Unbreakable trilogy train with this one either, like a lot of people were, so that might contribute to me not liking it as much. Speaking of that trilogy, I'm putting Split next, right above it. Maybe that's a little bit controversial, I don't know. I feel like I got swept up in the hype for this movie when it first came out, and there's no doubt that James McAvoy nailed the performance and Anya Taylor-Joy did as well, but I feel like the representation of DID in this movie has not aged well. And if you've watched reviews of this movie from anybody who actually has DID, well then the representation was never it. And just compared to the rest of the movies on this list, I realized I just did not like Split as much as I did some of these other ones, that's all. All right, next is Marrowbone. And maybe this one might just seem weird to include anyway, because I feel like Anya Taylor-Joy isn't really the main character in this one. She kind of becomes the protagonist at the end, but it's mainly here because I love a gothic-esque ghost story with honestly a totally predictable twist. If you know, you know. I won't say what the twist is, but I'm not even gonna lie, I love that twist when it happens in movies. I don't know why. It's always with like the gothic ghost stories too, I feel like. They just go hand in hand, so I see it coming a mile away, but it still gives me chills for whatever reason. I don't know, I'm easy to please. Next in my ranking is New Mutants, actually, which I feel like is a bit weird for me considering I don't really like superhero movies. I don't hate them, they're just not my thing. However, occasionally we do get like a superhero horror mashup that I'm usually quite into. I do enjoy those, and we waited so long for the New Mutants to come out. That poor movie got delayed again and again, and I'm pretty satisfied with what we got. Anya Taylor-Joy was an absolute badass in this. I love her as Illyana. And as a movie, it worked well for somebody like me who's maybe at best a casual fan of superhero movies. Like, I've not seen them. I don't really know how like the Marvel fan base saw this movie, but I liked it. I think it was Marvel, right? Because it was X-Men, technically. Right. So I'm not gonna lie, I had a bit of a crisis about these last two movies, like which one I was gonna put where. It was a struggle and probably a little bit embarrassing if anyone were to have witnessed it. But ultimately, I'm gonna put The Witch in the number 2 spot. I'm still unsure about it, to be honest. But this was my first Anya Taylor-Joy movie and I was absolutely transfixed by it. I still love it. It's dark, it's gloomy, it's scary, and we love, spoilers really quick if you haven't seen it, an ending where a woman gets what she desires no matter what. Yes, her whole family does die, but they're all kind of assholes and accuse her of witchcraft simply because she's a girl and has hit puberty. That's it. That's literally it. So in my book, they got what they deserved. And honestly, the movie ends with Thomasin happily selling her soul, and we see no consequences to this choice within the movie. So to me, it's a happy ending. I cannot wait to tell that to a therapist one day and see what that says about me as a person. So that means number 1 is Last Night in Soho for me. The aesthetics got me on this one. It's fucking gorgeous, and the way they did a lot of the effects in camera, respect. It's a gorgeous movie, and again, spoilers really quick, just plug your ears if you haven't seen the movie yet. We love a woman murdering men who are abusers, and within this movie, for legal reasons, deserve it. It's that punching up narrative that divides a lot of people into two very specific groups. There's a very select group of movie reviewers that do not like this type of movie, but I love it. I'm not the biggest fan of Sandy ultimately realizing she was a monster at the end, but I think the end kind of redeems that a little bit with Ellie seeing herself in the mirror and she sees Sandy and Sandy waves at her. Like, it's not like Sandy was this, you know, black and white cut and dry villain that Ellie had to defeat. It's a great story that I really enjoyed, and Anya Taylor-Joy's down-tempo rendition of Downtown had it on repeat. Literally had it on repeat for like 2 weeks after seeing this. So if you'd like me to continue going full lesbian and just rank the movies of Scream Queens for really no particular reason, drop some names in the comments and maybe you'll see it in a future video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new here, become a Creepy Peep today. I post 2 new videos every week talking about horror, movies, books, TV, all that spooky stuff all year round. So definitely become a Creepy Peep today. I will see you very soon with a new video. Until then, stay strange. Bye.